there's Tom. His missus. I'm just gonna check with Sean.
Have you pressed play?
Yes. Well, not play, but stream. If anybody's watching this, I apologise. We're just trying to work out if it's actually working. Oh.
I can even look. I can look on Facebook and see if it's there.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. I mean, it says it's. Says it's doing something.
I think it is. I can't watch it because I don't have.
Really?
I don't have the thing on it. It is. It is.
How do you know that?
Session expired.
Yeah, we are. Oh no, it's live on Facebook. It doesn't look like very good quality, but
I can't do it. I don't know what's going
shit, oh yeah, we're on. Okay.
YouTube.
So.
Oh yeah, so we go to YouTube. Look.
Oh, thanks, Sean. So we were just. Time is it now?
Yeah.
Well, we've actually got 2 minutes, so we shouldn't start a song until
No. Okay.
bang on past. Well, because that's what time we told everybody we were going to do it. So, well, we're definitely streaming to County Wicklow in Ireland. We've had that confirmed. So hopefully, if anybody's watching this anywhere else, it's working as well. Whenever I've seen anybody do these live streams, they always go on about how weird it is, and I was determined not to say that it was weird, but it is.
But
it's
weird.
quite weird, really, because you don't know if anybody's listening or what, you know. So
there is a little thing.
but we are getting messages.
But I can't
Seen
see
Tom, a couple of messages from Tom there, and from Paul. So that's all working anyway. So that's good news, isn't it?
So it is. It's pretty much hard.
Well, it's almost past. So.
It is like within seconds of it.
Oh, that's the point. And if you've joined us, then thank you very much. This first song we're going to do is kind of an old song, which only means something if you know our music. You know, you see a lot of bands that you never heard of say that it's an old song, but there's no point in saying it. I'm only saying it because we might not play it very well. But this was a request from Richard. He actually requested it for last Saturday, but along with loads of other ones that we're not going to play either. But we're not clever enough to be able to just play songs. We have to relearn them and practice them. So that's why that didn't happen then. But it's happening now. So here it is. This is called I Am Not Afraid. If the walls close in, grow dim. If the years slip by, and the world that I have known should die, if all the good people that I have known should fade away and leave me here alone, well, I shan't tremble much or shake. Lord, no, I won't ever let my spirit break. There's an edge of tempered Sheffield steel inside of me. The finest, hardest edge that you will ever see. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. If the curtain comes down and the world gets drowned, if all the great ships lie broken up beneath the sea, and time has made an enemy of me, if I should doubt all the things I thought I knew, and if every black prophecy should come true, well, I shan't tremble much or shake. Lord, no, I won't ever let my spirit break. There's an edge of tempered Sheffield steel inside of me. The finest, hardest edge that you will ever see. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. Well, that's how that one goes. What do we got next? Oh yes, I need to put the cap on for this. Have you had any updates from Sean, Becca? Is it still transmitting? Is it alright?
She's silent.
Okay, well, let's take that as a good sign. At least in Castle Kevin. Hello to Niva, by the way. I didn't say hello to you last time we played. Hopefully you're watching. This is a way to spend Saturday, isn't it? Watch me tune a 12-string guitar over and over again for hours on end. Just like a James Blackshore gig. But, you know, with really normal, boring, easy tuning, not like him. Okay, so this is where Becca is going to do some magic tricks. I hope nobody's been doing the I can't remember what it's called now. What's that stupid dance, Becca? I'd say the river. Oh, the conga, yeah. I hope nobody's been doing the conga. Hi, Stu. Yeah. Honestly. One day Britain will conga right off a fucking cliff. I won't be there. I keep promising Becca I won't tune for hours on end, and then it's the atmospherics of the, of the room. It's not actually, it's because I'm trying to talk at the same time. I think that's the one. It's so worth it though, isn't it? You know, when it was more few for me than well, maybe not actually. It's always harder when you just sat there, isn't it? Like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, you know, like waiting. Okay. No, that's not right. Hubris. Tuning hubris. I don't really hate Kingfishers. This song is it's not a song of hatred. Kingfisher, Kingfisher, dipping in my pond, you took away that very fish of which I was so fond. Kingfisher, Kingfisher, dipping in my pond, you stole away that darling fish, and then you did abscond with your cup of royal blood. And your heart of black. You stole her off so very far away. I wish you'd bring her back. Kingfisher, Kingfisher, and bring her back to me. There are so many other fishes that you could take with thee. Beyond these trees, beyond these hills, beyond the white cliffs lee, that's where you'll find those other fishes, oh, swimming in the sea. Oh, thanks, Stu. Lovely to say that.
I can't read it.
Can't read it. We should have put some binoculars by your chair. Yeah, we're quite far away from the screen over here. But luckily for me, I'm the other thing. What's the other thing? You know, when you need glasses to read.
Short-sighted.
Yeah. No, short-sighted's the other one.
Long-sighted.
Yeah, long-sighted. So for me, that's perfectly, perfectly clear. I hope everybody's managing not to go too mad in the lockdown. It's hard to tell though, isn't it? Because a lot of the time you don't know how mad you are unless you're around other people, and then it becomes really apparent. And now everybody is like isolating, so they're all gonna come out of the thing, and people are going, "Fucking hell! I don't remember this person being so weird." At least that's what I fear. This is quite a dark song. Well, it's a very dark song. The room that held the meeting, the maid who brought the tea, the lips that spoke the cold dead words of things that should not be, the pulp that made the paper, the pulp that blocked the ink, the rubber tree that bled the stamp, the hand that made it sink, the type that set the orders, the print that made them law, the metaphors that hid the deeds and led them to ignore, the boards that made the wagon sides, the sand that cast the wheel, the coke that fired the engine black, the plant that rolled the steel, the miles that brought them hunger, the nights that brought them near, the railway men who worked the line, the screams they would not hear, the toast that built the ticket hall, the fares that never sold, the brush that drew the fake clock hands, the hours they never told. The farm is of Treblinka, who smiled across their throats. The spleen that dug the willow, the fork that broke the soil, the spade that dug the burning pit, the match that lit the oil, the truck that gave its engine, the fuel that made it go, the filthy pipes that brought the gas, the valves that made it flow, the shack that held the women, the shears that cut their locks, the sacks which caught their falling hair, the looms that made it socks, the shed that held the chamber, the switch that killed the light, the rivet steel that made the door, the clutch that held it tight. The farmers of Treblinka, who smiled across their throats. The knife that cut the breakfast bread, the plow that cut the field, the moldboard then that rolled the ash and in the earth concealed, the smuts that blacked the luncheon burst, the tongues that wiped it clean, the eyes that watched the silent pole that marked the world obscene. The farmers of Treblinka, who smiled across their throats. The farmers of Treblinka, who smiled across their throats. As the trains rolled in, 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 as the trains got some of the words in that song. Is not that great. You've really got to concentrate when you're singing and not be distracted by all kinds of like technology and virtual streaming things. Let's just get some more messages. Oh, thanks, Martin. Can you pour some more
Yes.
wine?
To hold it.
Thank you very much. So that's directly on in the center of the screen. Excellent. Like well, I hope everybody has a nice drink with them right now. And this This is a difficult time. I don't mean this gig. You know what's going on in the world. This is a very difficult time for so many people. But it's especially hard for people that are self-employed, and for businesses and people in the entertainment industry, and promoters, everybody really. If you have any association with Brighton musically, you will know Mountain Vinyl, and they've had to cancel. And it's not even just the shows that you have to cancel, because I think you can get compensation for shows you cancel, but the ones you have to postpone, you can't. So there's but months and months worth of gigs, and when these companies like Mountain Vinyl are just sort of living on the knife edge most of the time anyway. So they've started a crowdfunding page, which is called what's that? Crowdfunder Long Live Mountain Vinyl. So if you could go and have a look at that, that would be a really good thing to do, I think. And if you can spare any money, that would be cool. Don't worry about remembering that, because I'll put a link to it on our social media feeds. Nobody ever looks at, but I always update. This. This is a song, a Northumbrian Tale. So I hope Steve's listening. We wanted to play this in Newcastle earlier in the year, but we didn't get a chance, obviously, because everybody's life's been cancelled. But this is about Grace Darling. He was very, very famous in her day. Still probably is in Northumbria. I hope so. Okay. Where meets the broad sky with the sea, and gulls let cry so mournfully. There stands a lamb alone and proud upon the long stone wall, and in its loving arms lives she, a maiden born upon the sea. She knew no other world than this, girl of the windblown hair. Oh, fast and keep it true. Oh, for the light. Oh, for the light. Oh, fast and keep it true. Oh, for the heat of the light. A black ship came upon the storm, and on the bone-back rocks was torn. 63 souls had she, all at the mercy of the sea. So darling's fragile boat let slip into the ocean's rolling wave, and at the helm to guide them safe, the girl of the windblown hair. Oh, fast and keep it true. Oh, for the light. Oh, for the light. Oh, fast and keep it true. Oh, for the lee of the light. The 9 souls left who could be saved, they safely gathered from the waves. Twice they braved the waters roar to bring us wretches to the shore. And there began the legend of the girl of the wind-blown hair. Hold fast and keep it true, and pull for the light, pull for the light. Hold fast and keep it true, and pull for the lee of the light. The whole world learned our maiden's name, and soon she suffered in her fame. For a wild bird cannot live life tame, it wastes away and dies. So many lives the waves have claimed, but love can suffocate the same. 'Twas love indeed which gave more grace. The girl of the wind-blown hair. Hold fast and keep it true, and pull for the light, pull for the light. Hold fast and keep it true, and pull for the lee of the light. Hold fast and keep it true, pull for the light, pull for the light. Hold fast and keep it true, and pull for the lee of the light. So oh yeah, I've got to swap guitars. What fun! Becca and me, we're swapping things. We've got like things we could swap over. Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. Hang on.
Tune it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to tune it for the last song. Slick. Oh, I see. Anna has shared that link, so you can check out the crowdfunding page there, and they have all kinds of I don't know what you call them, perks. Is that what you call them when you crowdfund people? But there are all kinds of things like that. I moved to Brighton. I mean, Becca and I live in New Haven now, but I first moved to Brighton in '97, and Mountain Vinyl started in 1998, so I don't really remember a time without Mountain Vinyl gigs. I don't remember very much anymore, to be fair. But, you know. Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm just going to do that this time. Tune the B string first. Maybe I'll start doing YouTube guitar, play the guitar videos. Today, the 12-string guitar. I'll just be like 15 minutes of make sure all the strings are in tune. Doesn't really matter for the last song that much. It's just, well, you'll see. You know why I'm here though. Well, you know, I have to say I'm incredibly relieved that this seems to be working, because I've never done this before. Set up this kind of stuff, and I had to read a lot about it, and I just didn't understand anything that I read, so I just didn't think it was going to work. But at least the messages are coming through. That's the main thing. I can't read what that says. first song already? No, Tom, this is song 5, isn't it? Unless you typed that message a long time ago. Okay, this song is this is I grew up in the theatre in my early life. I mean, literally a lot of the time, actually in the theatre, until it all went wrong, and we kind of got expelled. But mine and my brother and sister's godfather was a lighting designer called Rory, and he had an ethos about lighting design that was he would only use white light. He wouldn't use the coloured gels and filters, and it was he let all his shows like that. He founded a company called White Light, or helped found a company called White Light. And a few years ago, my brother Reese, found out that he'd passed away by reading his obituary on the internet. And so I wrote this song about him. But I want to dedicate it to all my friends that work in the theatre, and it's another enterprises that having a very, very difficult time at the moment. So everybody needs our support, really. This is called White Light. Let's turn that mic off. In the silence of the auditorium, we stare from the gods at the shine of your head. You called out the lights from the trust one by one, and we hid in the dark and we watched you for hours. Oh, green flash, faded jeans, guardian under your arm. The cigarettes that you rolled in your lighting plot, tobacco you picked from your bottom lip. I still see you. I still see you, like an afterglow. When I close my eyes, I still see you. I still see you, like the halo flare from one of your lamps. white light, white light, white light, white light, white light, white light. Count, always count. It's the basics of things, isn't it? Like count him. No. Can I count? No, I can't count. Right, that's done with that guitar. We're gonna have this guitar again, but not immediately. Beck is gonna swap.
I get to swap instruments for once.
It's swap-a-roonies round this way. Oh, thanks, Joe. That's good. That's really good to know. I mean, that's the kind of thing you need to hear, isn't it?
What did he say?
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Right, this is actually our last song. It's quite a long one. So, we're not shortchanging anybody, but it's the last one. And this is about the Franklin expedition. I won't tell you what happened because then there'd be no point in playing the song, would there? But the ships were found after I wrote this song quite recently. They found it. They said anyway. You should read up on the John Franklin expedition if you don't know about it already, because there's a lot to read, and it's tragic and horrible and mysterious, and in this day and age it's sort of very fitting because it's all about British hubris as well and all of that stuff. This is I want to dedicate this one to Joe because he asked us. This was actually a request, but we couldn't do this one last time either because we hadn't decided to do it yet. We're there yet, set in a way, don't we? Well, yeah, you have to relearn everything every time we play it. Okay.
Ready?
John Franklin's parties shone like jewels around the season's neck. Society it came to dine upon his famous ships. His crews were fine and hand-picked men, so certain of the moment when they'd be the ones to take the prize and sail the Northwest Passage through, and sail the Northwest Passage. James Dove perched atop the spars as they made way from Deptford Pier. James Franklin took it for a sign that all was right and blessed fine, that all was right and blessed. So with British hearts fiery stoked, and holds crammed full with leaded tins, stout pot-bellied, stiffly shored, sailed Erebus and terror proud, sailed Erebus and terror. 2, 3, 4. Fill the buttonhole, boys, fill the buttonhole with cushions and curtains and candlesticks. Fill the buttonhole. Pile it gun high, boys, pile it gun high with poems and pillows and pewter plates. Pile it gun high. Fill the buttonhole, boys, fill the buttonhole with slippers and sovereigns and scented soaps. Fill the buttonhole. Well, 3 years passed and naught was heard of Franklin or his men. No sightings nor a single word came to tell of them. So rescue parties they were sent from east, from west, from landward south, yet nothing could they seem to find of Erebus and Terror's men, nor Erebus nor Terror. Jane Franklin would not see defeat. Her husband, she vowed, yet was safe, for they'd had supplies enough to last, and God would see him home to her, safely home to her. So she railed the press in the Admiralty, and expeditions more were sent, yet when the money's all was spent, there still was not the slightest trace of Erebus nor Terror. 2, 3, 4. Fill the buttonhole, boys, fill the buttonhole with cushions and curtains and candlesticks. Fill the buttonhole. Pile it gun high, boys, pile it gun high with poems and pillows and pewter plates. Pile it gun high. The buttonhole, boys, fill the buttonhole with screams like the devil, moans like death. It cuts like the lash, it rips like a bear, and it whispers like a lover too, and mutters like a fool. And the ice beast growls, it glistens and it grinds, it rolls like thunder, it bullies like a fist, it tricks and it lies, it glistens and it growls, and it squeezes at the timber of our poor, weak ships. And the bitter night is brutal black, like a dead man's eye in the belly of a whale. First it takes your hope, and then it breaks your will, and it never, ever, ever fucking ends. Don't go below, don't go below. They're sharpening the knives in the belly of the ship. Don't go below, don't go below. They're sharpening the knives in the belly of the ship. Don't go below, don't go below. They're sharpening the knives in the belly of the ship. They're sharpening the knives. They're sharpening the knives. They're sharpening their knives. They're sharpening their knives. Wow,
The end.
that's the end. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Send the reverb off. Thank you to everybody that joined us, because it's been like being with friends again. Isn't it a bit? Don't you think? A little bit. Well, seeing the messages and everything, and what's that say? What's
I can't see any of them.
Where's your what? Where's your feet? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. There's something weird with this OBS broadcasting software which has changed the camera shot, so our feet aren't in it anymore. But look, no socks today, so for all those people that were disappointed before. Anyway, if you know, let us know if you want us to do any more of these, and we will. We don't want to just bang on doing it if people don't want them, because that would be awful, wouldn't it? But yeah, but we'd happily do it again. Stay safe, everybody.
Yep.
Keep washing your hands and staying sane. And can't wait to see you all again soon, for real. Take care. Good night. Let me try and work out how to switch it off now. No. Here we go.
Is that it? It's off.